How you doing, YouTube? Mountain Master Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. A little bit of a mixed stout time in the form of the North Brewing's Little Pig, Open Up Wide. Yeah, kind of dig it. I like me some North beers. There's a little label preview for you. And their stouts, they usually kill it on that front, so I'm kind of excited to give it a whirl. As far as what it says on here, it says Little Pig, Open Up Wide. Cry, cry, cry. It's time for your medicine. Look at you kneeling, looking up at me. This is quite the situation that you got yourself in. You couldn't stay away. I know. You like the abuse, but damn, you are sure an eat your pig. Don't worry, you'll have some delicious liquid soon enough. Just tell me one more time, am I your daddy? It's a smoked rye Russian Imperial Stout, aged in whiskey bourbon barrels with vanilla. December 2017, so it has about 7 months on it. 12% alcohol by volume, done and done. Yeah, it's part of their Big Bad Leather Daddy series. You probably can't see it up there. I think that's part of like that kind of like society thing they have going on. And yeah, this was given courtesy. This was given to me. Luther, I believe his name is. Might be butchering that. New beer friend. I went to Vermont and picked up some beers, and I ended up grabbing some for him while I was up there, and he threw this to me as thank you very much, brother. I appreciate it. Pinky finger, malted malt ball colored, like I like my coffee / creamy milk duddy awesomeness on top there. Super tight compact bubbles, and she's dark. How about that? It's good nose. Yeah, honestly, not to just be too literally and figuratively on the nose, you get pretty much everything in there. You get in that whiskey barrel, you get this nice kind of boozy bourbonness, not too red, not too cherry. It's got a nice whiskey note to it, a little bit of soft charriness, a little bit of spiciness from the rye, and that big, rich kind of semi-baker's chocolate kind of Russian Imperial Stout vibe to it. Big, nice, rich. Comes off like super adult style, decadent. Pretty damn awesome. Let's dive in. Cheers. That's pretty good stuff, to be perfectly honest with you. There is a bit of over tannin, a little bit of kind of oxidation in there, a combination of the two that I'm willing to overlook because it's 6 months and it's a bigger beer. You get that nice vanilla in there. You get that big rich vanilla that kind of counteracts a bit of the heat and a bit of the spiciness of the rye, both from the whiskey side of things and also from the rye malt, because it's like a rye malted smoked rye Russian Imperial Stout. The smoke portion of the show is nice. It kind of marries to the barrel char, it brings it up a level. Probably a little bit too big for me to get super comfortable with, but I'm okay with that. Doesn't bring much heat as far as like, oh my god, it's a huge beer to the table. You're drinking a big beer, but it doesn't come off hot. Yeah, it's nice. It's just the combination of that smokiness and the barrel char, I think, is a little bit too much. I would love that barrel char or the smokiness. Either or, it just probably gets a little bit too big for me. And it comes off a little bit kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like a spice, like a chai. It ends up coming off like chai. Like, actually, is this even a chai beer? That's weird because has very much like chai vibes to it, which I'm super sensitive to. So it's almost like a chai version of this beer, if that makes any sense to anybody out there. So if you're into chai, you'll love this shit. But yeah, it's nice. It's just that little bit of oxidation combined with that smokiness, combined with, that little bit of chai vibes in there, keeps it from being an absolutely fucking bonker stellar beer for me. But I think it's tasty as fuck. Fun, inventive, and creative. That's the point. The North, they do a lot of these different things when it comes to these big, huge stouts. They mess with them, they tweak them, they beat them into submission with their big bad daddy leather masks. And this one is no different. It's fun. It's tasty. It's interesting. This is the best. We can get to that chase already. It's one of the best barrel-aged Imperial Stouts I've had of late. Probably not. Is it one of the more interesting and swing for the fences in a good way kind of one? Yeah, it's tasty. Fun and interesting. Value and availability. I think this is, like I said, a part of their kind of society hoardery things. I don't know. But their prices are usually good. Probably anywhere $10 to $12 for a little 500 milliliter like this. Brew only. And leave you with, if you like what we like this. If you like big whiskey, barrel-aged stouts, like a little extra barrel char smoke with it, and you like chai. Like I said, I keep getting chai vibes off this. So if you like your chai beers and you want someone that's barrel-aged and quite big, definitely worth tracking down. Something you're not going to be able to pick off the shelf, but maybe somebody has one for you. So there you go. Another review in the books down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers. If you want to check me out doing the social media stuff, Beer Massive. If you want to check me out doing the old podcasting stuff. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying a nice big barrel-aged stout right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.